Hi everyone, this is Daniel with the Paradox Engine, and this is the top 5 cards from the original Ixalan set. With a new set coming out at the end of this year, I want to give you all a blast from the past with a list of cards that are perfect for Commander. Let's start with number 5. The Immortal Sun. The Immortal Sun is a be-all, do-all artifact. Costs 6 colorless mana and has the following abilities. Players can't activate Planeswalker abilities. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Spells you control cost 1 less to cast, and creatures you control get a +1/+1. The Immortal Sun is a value engine and a prison card mixed together in one. And it's amazing for a lot of budget and just casual decks in general. It's an amazing card. Going on to number 4, Ital, Primal Storm. Ital is the second best mono red card that came out in Ixalan. Ital is a 4 colorless, 2 red to cast and has a triggered ability when it attacks. It reads, exile the top card of each player's libraries. Then, you may cast any number of non-land cards without paying their mana cost. Ital is your utility piece in the command zone and allows you the blessing of playing the big spells out of your library. That includes your opponent's library, by the way. You can get a lot of really sweet spells that way. Your dragons, your Eldrazi's, other giant beast monsters, your giant artifacts. The card's insane. Any big thing you can literally throw in a big, red, dumb, big mana deck, trust me, you're going to do great with it. If you pair it up with Sensei's Dividing Top to manipulate the top of your deck, you can just look at the top few cards of your deck and be like, oh, I'll keep that. Let's play that for free when Ital attacks. For number 3, it's Sakama Primal Calamity. Sakama is the only card in this list that can be played in multiple ways. It can be a Storm Commander, it can be a Combo Commander, and for some of you out there that you are wild, I don't understand how you're doing this, but you're playing it as a control deck too. It's ridiculous how many ways you can play Sakama. And it costs 6 colorless, 1 green, 1 white, and 1 red. And when it enters the battlefield, it untaps all of your lands. You can just float lands infinitely, and you can just flicker Sakama and stuff like that. It just goes crazy. Not only that, it also has activated abilities in the card. For 2 colorless and 1 white, you gain 3 life. For 2 colorless and 1 green, you can destroy target artifact or enchantment. And for 2 colorless and 1 red, you can deal 3 damage to target creature. I've seen people remove entire board states with this card. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of the only casual commanders that really does this kind of effect. At number 2, we also have Gishath, or how I like to call it, Coco Dinosaurs. It's just amazing. Did anyone, if you want to play Dinosaur Tribal, honestly, this is the card for you. When Gishath deals combat damage, it looks at the top X cards depending on how much damage you deal to an opponent. And you can play any number of dinosaur permanent cards from the cards you look at it this way. And you can put it on the battlefield for free. You can put your massive dinosaurs just, for attacking. And by the way, this, the more damage you deal, so yeah, pumping Gishath, dealing more damage with Gishath, allows you to see more cards, allowing you to put more dinosaurs into play. It's stupid. That's why I like to call it Coco Dinos. So trust me, if you can do that, that's great. Also, if you combine it with Max Out Nexus, you can make your Eldrazi into dinosaurs. You can make your Titans into dinosaurs. You can make almost anything into dinosaurs, and it goes wild. You can also put, again, the perfect Sakama and Ital on the deck. What else do you want? And finally, for number 1, we have Elinda, the Dusk Rose. Elinda doesn't look menacing at first. But trust me, she is one of the best aristocrat commanders for casual play. Elinda costs 2 colorless, 1 white, and 1 black for a legendary vampire that has an triggered ability that reads, whenever a creature you control will die, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And another one that says, when Elinda dies, create X 1/1 vampire creature tokens with lifelink, equal to the amount of +1/+1 counters on her. The commander is just an insane value commander. You can sacrifice it, create a plethora of tokens. You can just keep on reanimating her, keep on sacrificing things, keep making her grow. Just so many recursion loops. And if you want to play a semi-competitive deck, I really recommend this. She's amazing. And this has been the top 5 cards from the original Ixalan block. If I missed any of your favorites, please let us know in the comments below. And please, don't forget to like, subscribe, and, hit us up on the social media. We'll see you next time.